In this video, we are going to be talking about the top 5 sneak flavours for beginners. So let's get straight on with the video. So what I've tried to do for this video is make sure that each flavour that I've picked out for you is fairly light, so you can have it every single day. That's the main thing really, is if you are starting out having sneak, chances are you're probably only going to be having about 1 or 2 flavours in your collection. So the chances are the flavours that you do pick up are going to be ones that you're having multiple times per week. And the reason why I've chosen these 5 flavours is because I feel like you could have these definitely twice, 3 times a week, but you could probably actually have them every single day if you did only want to pick up 1 flavour. Also, if you are interested in any one of these flavours in particular, then I will have a review video out for every single one of these where I go into loads more detail on what makes the flavour, what's in the flavour, how the flavour tastes, that sort of thing. So without further ado, with that out of the way, let's get started on the first and only honourable mention. And that one is this one here, raspberry lemonade. This one just misses out on the top 5 spot because, like I was saying, where you could have each one of these flavours every single day, I feel like out of the 5, this one I'd probably say maybe not. And the reason why is because the lemonade in here is fairly sour. It's not like too sour, it's kind of like a tartness. But I wanted to include it in this list because of how good the flavour is. This one, I think raspberry lemonade is up there, definitely in my top 3. It's definitely one of my top 3 sneak flavours. But if you are a fan of the sourer flavours, then yes, I definitely recommend you pick this up. But it misses out on the top 5 just because I know most people aren't the biggest fan of the sourer energy drinks. So kicking off our number 5 spot, it's not a tub, we have got a pack. That one is this one here, Purple Storm. So Purple Storm is an interesting one. The best way to describe this flavour is a sneak version of Vimto. This flavour is identical. It's got the exact same flavouring in here, and whenever you are drinking it, it reminds me exactly like a Vimto. If you don't know what a Vimto is and you're not from the UK, the best way I can describe this one is it's like a kind of blackberry, apple, currant sort of taste to it. It's like a forest fruit sort of taste. Reason why I've put this one in the number 5 spot is I feel like you probably could have this every single day. You definitely could, because it is a fairly light flavour, just like an actual Vimto. Even though it is light, there is quite a lot of real tasting flavour in there. Only problem is I feel like it could get quite boring. I feel like you could get quite bored of this flavour. So it got knocked down a few places. But apart from that, it's a very solid flavour. It didn't blow me away like whenever I first tried it, but it is definitely a solid flavour that if you are new to sneak, I would definitely recommend picking this one up. Okay, moving on to the number 4 spot. This flavour is a very solid, strong flavour. And I can guarantee you that almost every single one of you have actually tried a drink similar to that. And that is this one here, Breakfast Orange. Now, Breakfast Orange tastes exactly what it sounds like. It is basically just a sneak version of orange juice. I think in my review video I said that this one reminded me a little bit of a J2O orange and passion fruit. And since that video I've been trying this one a fair few times, and yeah, I can confirm it does taste very similar to that, but there is definitely an orange juice taste in this. This one is literally just orange juice sneak. And I decided to put this one in at the number 4 spot because you actually could have this every single day, but it depends on when you have it every single day. So if you are first starting out getting into sneak and you're kind of looking to transition away from the fizzy canned energy drinks, this one's probably a good alternative if you are more of a fan of these in the morning. If you drink energy drinks in the morning, I'd probably recommend picking this one up. Only downside about this one, even though there's so much flavour in it, I would probably say that this one might get a little bit too much just because of how much flavour is in there. But that's not to say that this flavour is bad, because this flavour is definitely up there in the top 5. If you are a fan of orange juice, I would pick this one up straight away. This one is actually an amazing flavour. Okay, so coming in at the 3 spot, we have got a flavour that just about beats Breakfast Orange, and you could probably swap these ones back and forth between which is the 3 and the number 4 spot. and that's this one, Grape Crush. And if you've watched my review video, you'll know how much I like the grape flavour of Sneak or G Fuel. And this flavour definitely deserves to be in this list because it's just so refreshing. And you could definitely have this every single day. You can have it in the morning, you can have it in the afternoon. And it is literally just a grape juice in the form of Sneak, just like the orange juice for the breakfast orange. Reason why this one, for now, just about beats this one is because it's slightly more lighter than the breakfast orange, which makes me feel like you could have this one a lot more and not get bored of it so easily. And yeah, I don't know, grape is just a nice refreshing drink. You can have it in the morning, you can have it in the afternoon, you can have it in summer, winter. If I was to only have one flavour, I would definitely have this one in my head. This would definitely be one of my first thoughts. So coming in at the number 3 spot, we have got Grape Crush. Okay, so just missing out on our number 1 spot. Coming in at number 2, we have got this one here, Strawberry Watermelon. And this flavour is so good. This is such a good flavour. It's so nice, so refreshing. It's the perfect balance of everything, where it's not too sweet, it's not too artificial. It's also not too real tasting. This one is literally just like the watermelon candies that you get, the sour watermelon candies, and the Straubs Haribos, but not too much of the sweetness in either of them. And it's just split right down the middle for the actual flavour of this one. This one is a perfect split of strawberry and watermelon. And I mean, just the two like flavours that are in this, you've got strawberry, which is a very common starter flavour in most things. It's a very safe flavour. And also watermelon is a very safe flavour. So I recommend picking this one up. If you only want to have one flavour, this one is definitely up there with that. This one I'd probably say is one of the best. And because you have got the strawberry and the watermelon factor in there, you aren't going to get bored of this one easily. Coming at the number 2 spot, we've got Strawberry Watermelon. Okay, and coming in at the number 1 spot, guys, this flavour is so good. It's perfect for the winter, it's perfect for the summertime, perfect for the morning, perfect for the afternoon. It's just such a versatile, nice flavour, and I don't think you could actually get bored of this one if you tried. Especially me, I definitely couldn't. And that flavour is this one here, Peach Iced Tea. Whenever I saw that Sneak actually did this flavour, I was so hyped to give this one a try, just because my favourite flavour of G Fuel is Peach Iced Tea. And this one is so good. It's just a nice, smooth peach. And then you've got that tiny little bit of the tea in there as well. And I feel like out of all the flavours, this one is definitely the most balanced, the most safe flavour, but also the most kind of starter friendly flavour, if you will. I've had a few friends come around and actually try a few different Sneak flavours, and out of all of them, they've all told me that this is one of their favourites. It's also one of my favourites, which is why coming in at the number 1 spot for the best starter Sneak flavour, we've got this one here, Peach Iced Tea. Okay, so guys, that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully it helped you decide on what flavour you might pick up for your first ever Sneak flavour. If you did want to get a few more details and you're kind of set on, let's say, Grape Crush, for example, then I will leave a link down below to take you to every single one of the videos I've done reviewing the flavours. Remember guys, if you did like this video and you found it helpful, then please do drop a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the post notification bell for more Sneak and G Fuel related videos. And with that said guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.